I've seen a lot of talk about the battle rigs and just how they are going to run. A lot of people are wondering if it's going to be exactly the same as the car that we got on Evolved. Now, let's just have a look at what that car was kind of like. There's a lot of things that just weren't working very well, so let's take a look. I did try to go into it, but for some reason it just seemed to have a mind of its own. It was like it was drifting away slowly, and of course if you notice the wheels are not moving, which I thought was really strange. I did try to get into it and then I noticed that I couldn't seem to drive anywhere, and so I was just trying to move around and press the forward button, but no, it just wasn't seeming to work. So then I thought, okay, well, okay, let's spawn another one in, and I kind of just spawned it off the side, so that's kind of fell on the ground. They also seem to make a lot of noise when they get damaged. Which I thought was pretty funny. And surprisingly, that seemed to let me drive around. But yeah, still, the wheels just don't seem to spin. Not sure why that is, I don't know. And then I thought, okay, well, it seems to be running alright. It's not very fast, so it'll be interesting to see how fast the other cars will be once we get them on Extinction. So I do try to actually interact with some of the dinos, and what it seems like is I don't really push them out of the way, it just seems that I kind of go through them. Now, I don't know if I'm actually hurting some of the dinos, but they do get annoyed and get upset, so maybe it does actually like trigger them or something. So I start trying to run over some dinos and stuff, and then I also try to drive on the, you know, just the different level of terrain and stuff like that. And I know that as soon as you kind of run into like an object like a rock or something, it'll completely stop your car, so a small rock will stop it and things like that. I did have fun driving it though, even though this was really difficult to drive. So yeah, this is kind of like my first time pretty much experimenting with this car, so I didn't actually know how bad it was until I took a test drive. Yeah, I doubt it that the battle rigs will be like this. I think they'll be pretty much, I think they'll run a lot better. I'm sure the wheels will spin. I don't know. I had to do this pretty much at the end and just kind of jump off a couple of cliffs because I wanted to see what it would be like. I am in creative mode, so I can't really get hurt, but I say that this would probably kill you if you weren't in creative mode. It's whether or not, like, with the battle rigs, I really hope that you can actually, like, you know, say you're about to, like, hit a dinosaur or something, and it'll actually, like, maybe move them out of the way, depending on if you've got, you know, that tank kind of car. Can't remember what it's called, but yeah, like you know, one of the bigger cars or something like that, and I'm pretty sure it will just move it out of the way, depending on how big the dino is. Extinction is almost out. It's very close now. Extinction is going to be out very, very soon. I think we've only got maybe a few more days now. Before we know it, we'll be in those battle rigs and we'll get to drive around and see what they are all about. Let me know what you guys think about the battle rigs, and if you think it's going to be like this tech vehicle. I mean, do you guys think the wheels may not spin? Let's just hope that isn't the case, but I do imagine that there might be some bugs because it's, you know, the first time being, you know, released, and when there's something new, unfortunately it does come with a lot of bugs, but we just don't know. So yeah, anyway guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I will see you in the next one.